Hey guys, let's do film review. We spent lots of money going to the cinema at the weekend and saw Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. Ooh, Doctor Strange. Oh, Benedict Cumberbum himself. Yeah, it's a sequel, but it's also a continuation of WandaVision. Did you watch that? Did you watch Spider-Man No Way Home? It's a continuation of that as well. It's also kind of a continuation of Loki, the multiverse. I don't know. There's been like 109 Marvel movies so far, and Doctor Strange is added again, and it's like, oh god, there's so much. But anyway, what's notable about the new Doctor Strange film is it's directed by Sam Raimi. It's his first directorial film for 9 years after that awful Wizard of Oz film he made with James Franco. But yeah, Sam Raimi, probably best known for doing the original Spider-Man trilogy, the good ones, the good Spider-Man films. I like Spider-Man 3 and I Will Fight You. And also, of course, Evil Dead, A Simple Plan. There's loads of films. There's a lot of underrated stuff that he's done that you've probably not checked out. Always an interesting director. But yeah, when he was pulled onto the project, because Scott Derrickson, I think that was the original director, he directed the first Doctor Strange film, left because he wanted to make it more of a horror film, and that would have been even better. I think they should have gone the full 18 certificate horror movie, because this does have horror vibes in it. There are elements. There will be spoilers because what the hell? You've probably watched it already, haven't you? Yeah. There's not an ounce of fat on this film. If you turn up late to the movie, you're going to miss massive chunks of plot and dialogue, so get there on time. It opens with Doctor Strange running through, I don't know, some sort of swirly-whirly environment and trying to get a magic book. Doctor Strange, he likes his magic books. And there's a new character, America Vespucci or something, I don't know. She's the hub on which the entire story revolves around. She is a really important character, and they introduce her with no funfair. She's just there, bammo. And yeah, it's a really interesting opening for this Doctor Strange gets murdered. Now, I said to the missus, because Mrs. said to me before the film, what do you think's going to happen? I said, well, I think they're going to do what if, oh god, that's another show, What If on Marvel/Disney Plus. They're going to do what they did with What If and use the variants as cannon fodder, so expect many of the characters to appear in this to be killed, and sparing Doctor Strange himself, 616 Doctor Strange. And yeah, that kind of played out correctly. That kind of played out, because again, there's only so many things they can do with the characters without, it's lazy. Why can't we get rid of the main character and have him replaced by a variant? Can we do that? But anyway, the story is this: Wanda is the villain. Ooh, I always said she was evil. But she's looking for her boys, because her boys that didn't exist do exist in the multiverse. They are calling to her because she's using the Darkhold, which is a magic book. Magic books are very important, but the magic book has corrupted her and made her evil. Ooh. And she attacks Doctor Strange's place, where the Sorcerer Supreme lives. Wong. No, right. I could do this joke all day. And yeah, I mean, it rattles again. There's so much, it just rattles along. Doctor Strange though and Wong remember Spider-Man. Wow. So that spell didn't work then, did it? Because they remember Spider-Man. I thought everyone was supposed to forget him. But yeah, America, I don't know what her second name is, America Girl, she can make holes in the multiverse and travel, and so Wanda wants to use her to get to her boys. Big plot point here: Wanda is evil. She doesn't think cleverly and think, do you know what? I've been grieving for Vision, my life partner. I don't even know about White Vision, who floated off without any announcement. I didn't know that Vision's actually back. But she doesn't think, do you know what, with that kind of power, I could find a multiverse where the boys are being raised by Vision and I don't exist. And I could go there. And we could be happily ever after. She didn't think about that, no, because she wants to go and steal the boys from another Wanda. Maybe that's the only place they exist, in the multiverse. I don't know. You know, plot point. And that's what this is about. And they go to again, I thought they'd be going to loads of multiverses, but they only go to one. They only go to another multiverse where Mordo's back. He's got some natty dreads, man. And there's the Illuminati, and Reed Richards is there. Now, when Doctor Strange is introduced to the Illuminati and Reed Richards introduces himself from the Fantastic Four, I'm sure I heard Doctor Strange said, I thought you were big in the 60s, which kind of goes back. Again, those of you who have been paying attention, and there's only about 4 of you, will remember the time I did that epic pitch of how to bring the Fantastic Four into the Marvel Universe. And I said, what you do is you introduce them in the 60s, but they get trapped by Mole Man under New York, and they're kind of resurrected later on in like the current timeline, and it's like Austin Powers. They're kind of boing, they're kind of fish out of water, different culture. They're from the groovy 60s, man, but everyone's uptight and miserable because it's the post-millennial TikTok generation. Everyone's on social media. So that was interesting. Maybe when they do the Fantastic Four movie, please let old John Krasinski be in it. Maybe that's what they'll do. Maybe they were big in the 60s. I think Doctor Strange has laid the foundation, and if that happens, that means Marvel has stolen my idea, because I said that many years ago. Many years ago. I think it was around the time after that Fantastic Four stick film came out. I had Prince Namor as the villain and everything. It would have been great. I'm a big Fantastic Four fan, you see. But yeah, and then the Illuminati spoilers get wiped out because I told you there'd be Callum fodder, and then Wanda learns her lesson, and it's the end. That's the film. It's really, I enjoyed it. I thought it was great, but because it's a Sam Raimi movie, and there's loads of little touches in it. I mean, I've skipped over a lot of stuff, but again, it's kind of meant to be like a redemptive thing. She learns the error of her ways. She slaughtered lots of people. She turned Mr. Fantastic into spaghetti. What? Put me right off noodles. She killed loads of people, and then I always said she was evil. I said she was evil in WandaVision. Kids wouldn't have it. I said to Verity next to me in the cinema, she's evil. She doesn't even care about Vision. She doesn't care about him. But I enjoyed it because it went along at a whip-crack pace. It had all the stylistic things from Sam Raimi. Bruce Campbell turns up. I think even the car from The Evil Dead is in it. I nearly stood up in the cinema and went, the car from The Evil Dead. Though I might have been mistaken because, I'm old. But there's lots of stylistic things in it that hark back to Evil Dead and Spider-Man. Again, some of the angles that he takes and the way he plays with things. There's some good jump scares. I thought Zombie Strange was excellent, and I'd like to see Sam Raimi helm a Marvel Zombies spin-off, because Marvel Zombies, imagine if they let him do an X certificate. Do we still have X certificate? Marvel Zombies. Imagine if they let Raimi do that. That would be so fun. That would be so fun. That'd be really cool. But I think, again, Marvel need to start thinking outside the box, because many of the kids that grew up with Iron Man are now old enough to watch someone get eviscerated by the Marvel Zombies. You've got to grow with your audience. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was absolutely mindless trash, and that's perfectly fine. Mindless trash. I like Doctor Strange being grumpy. I always thought he should have played it with an English accent. made him English, because he kind of comes across as a bit of an uptight Englishman, doesn't he? But no, I liked it, and I liked the new character, America Star Punch Girl. I thought she was really good in it. Lesbian parents, representation, There, Captain Marvel gets crushed by a statue. Really? In 616 universe, Captain Marvel is all powerful. I don't think a statue would have stopped her. It's like, really, Captain Carter cut in half. That I didn't enjoy. I like Captain Carter. I think she should get her own movie too. I could do this all day. But no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The kids loved it, and that's the most important thing. The kids enjoyed it, and because we've been watching all the programs, like What If and whatnot. Again, the whole What If thing was interesting for them because they'd never experienced it. And I remember reading those strips as a kid, because you get them like one little page things. If there was any space at the end of the comic, they'd put a What If story in, and I used to love those. What if so and so happened? And that series I really enjoyed on the Marvels, the cartoons. I enjoyed that. Thought it was very good. Marvel Zombies I think is good too. That's featured in What If. But yeah, I thought it was good fun. I think it could have been darker. I think it could have been a little bit more horrific. And I don't think Wanda really got her comeuppance. I think she needed to be really punished because she's evil. She's evil, and she killed an awful lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And stay around to the end, to the very end. Okay, you got to stay around to the end, to the very, very end. But you know that. But hey, it's over. It's all over. Thanks for watching. Ta-da.